Alright, looks like we're finally ready to start, so with that out of the way, let's get to that now, shall we? Let's do it. Hello there, everybody, this is General Snivy, and welcome to a very fun and special sort of stream. Yeah, I am Super Colex. I am going to be moving out of Maine relatively soon, like within the next month. And yeah, I did announce that. And in the meantime, while we're in between packing and taking care of other things to prepare for the move, I figured I'd use this time to stream some smaller things here and there. At least try to, anyway. Keyword is try. And sadly, this is like the first thing I've managed to actually try to do. So, we're going to be playing some Mario Kart World, and we'll be playing some online multiplayer. Why? Well, I still have some time left on my Nintendo Switch Online subscription, and it doesn't expire till the end of October, so might as well go ahead and use what time I have left to play some online races and things like that. So, we're going to start with Knockout Tour. Why Knockout Tour? Because I really like that mode, and I figured it's a lot of fun to play, so let's give it a whirl. Alright, let's go ahead and select the quote-unquote meta setup, I guess, with good old Luigi. So another thing worth pointing out here is I did recently finish all of Free Roam, got everything that particular mode had to offer, got all the collectibles, completed all the P-Switch missions, collected all the Peach medallions. The only thing I'm missing now, as far as total completion of the game, is just some stamps. How many stamps exactly? I'm not sure. If I have to guess, you're guessing whenever I move. Yes, that is exactly right, Super Colex. Once I finish moving and get settled in, then I will be starting my Jak 3 playthrough. Of course, I would have to get everything set up prior, but you know. But the setup shouldn't take too long to do. And to be fair, when it comes to Mario Kart World, I've never played any online multiplayer in this game. It's the reason why my my skill rating is currently set at 3000, which is the default. I haven't played the game's online multiplayer at all since I've gotten my hands in the game because I haven't had an NSO subscription for quite a long time. I think it's been well over a year, maybe? I don't know. And also, I am aware of certain cheese strategies, such as hanging back, and I think it's called bagging, that's what the term is. Am I going to use the strategy? Probably not. Because I'm a filthy casual, gosh dang it. Ooh, that was a bad use of a mushroom. Also, I'm not the best when it comes to this game at all by any stretch of the imagination, so please excuse the fact that I'm kinda bad. Although, right there, that was rather lucky. How the hell did I... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, how did I not get hit there? I will never know. So, how are you guys doing today? As far as me, I'm doing okay. At this very moment in time. Gotta love them phantom hits, am I right? The only sort of exposure I've had to Mario Kart World Online are mostly from YouTube videos and things like that. Like back when Nintendo made a controversial change to make it so random isn't truly random anymore and only mostly selects the non-3-lap courses and things like that, killing the entire online community and forcing them to migrate over to Discord. Things like that. Glad to hear that you've been doing great, Metoid. Come on. Can I get something? Thank you. I guess one very nice thing about these lower skill lobbies is, at least you get to see a variety of characters and carts. Wow, I barely qualified. Holy crap. That just goes to show how tense Knockout Tour can be. I'm surprised that worked out. I have no idea where I'm going. Sure, I'm following the arrows and just following the path forward. You know what they say, never give up, trust your instincts. Second place Super Board. Sure, that probably wasn't the best time to use that, but you know what? Who cares? I'm just here to have fun. I'm not here to compete. To be the very best Mario Kart player like no one ever was. That's not me. Out of my way. Hearing a rumor... I'll have to read that comment after I end up getting knocked out or after the race is over. Okay, what? Seriously? How the hell did you evade that? Whew, just made it. I thought I was going to miss for sure. I tend to overshoot grind rails a lot in this game, and I don't know why. Case in point. I also don't know if there's really a point in doing multiple tricks off the bridge or really off of any grind rail whatsoever. I'm just doing it for the sake of swag, I guess. Bullet Bill, eh? You're okay, really? It had to drop me off there? Well, looks like I'm getting knocked out. Maybe. Ooh, just made it again! Second to last checkpoint. Very interesting. Again, I apologize for the huge gap in between last stream and this one. Just a lot's been happening with getting ready to move and all. It's definitely something. Moving is not a fun time, no matter where you're going. Whether you're down the street or if you're, whether you're going down the street or you're going out of state. Either way, it's not fun. Also, how the hell did that red shell not hit me? Hell, how did it not target me? I was just coming out of the invincibility. Okay, that was a bad idea right from the start. Let's try this. Not too bad. 7th to 2nd. Ain't too bad. Might be able to make it to the very end of the race. Take that! Oh dear. How the hell did I not get shot down? I will never know, but who cares? Welcome to Mario Kart. Time to lock in. Oh, man. That was a bad drift. I don't know why. I am aware that there is a pretty big shortcut you can take on this course, but one, I've not practiced any of the ultra shortcuts whatsoever, so I have no idea how they work. And I have no skill when it comes to this game. I have a hard time wall riding and grinding and things like that. Oh well, third place ain't bad for a first race. Yeah, that was a close race, that's for sure. Well, at least I made it to the very end, so that's an accomplishment within itself. Now then, let me see if I can go back to the previous comment that... Let's see, hearing a rumor online that when it comes to Teen Titans, they're going to change voice actors for Beast Boy. Huh. Oh, damn. I didn't know about that. Didn't know about that, Super Colex. Makes me wonder, how do you change courses here? What does that have to do with recasting? Probably because of the fact that Beast Boy's voice actor can't reprise his role due to receiving treatment for his current medical condition. Things like that can happen, especially in the voice acting industry. Heat Rally, this is going to be interesting. Whoops. Alright, here we go. In my honest opinion, in my opinion, I really do love Knockout Tour, and it's easily one of the best modes that Nintendo has ever added to a Mario Kart game. It's more fun than the battle mode, that's for sure. At least in my opinion. Phantom hit? No idea. Dang it! There went all my shells. Better hold on to the mushroom because I know I'm gonna get slam jammed by frickin' DK and the DK crew. Maybe. Kinda surprised you chose not to use the super horn right there. Well, good thing I held on to my mushroom. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know what that's like either, receiving treatment for cancer and things like that. Although, from what I do hear from other people who have gone through that sort of thing, it's not a fun time. I mean, it never is whenever you're going to a doctor to receive any sort of treatment. Even so, who the hell likes going to the doctor? That's the million-dollar question here. Frickin' zappity zap zap. Am I right? Yeah, don't think so. That works. 14th ain't too bad. comeback can most definitely happen relatively soon. Like maybe right now? Okay, what the hell happened there? And why the hell did I get launched all the way back there? Couldn't the game at least have been merciful and just say, oh, let's just throw you back to the very end of the ramp? Even if you still took my items away, that wouldn't have mattered all that much. Still, being thrown back that far, that... I'm almost certain it's going to be a knockout for sure. Then again, I said that multiple times and I have not gotten knocked down yet, knock on wood. See what I did there? Dang it. Missed the draft. From 14th to 5th. Not bad at all. Even though I'm now in 4th, you know how quickly that shit can change in like quarter of a second. Just like that. Also, how the hell did I maintain so much speed during that jump? I will never know. Physics. At least they worked out in my favor, so props to them on that. Not bad. Gotta say, that was a pretty useful tactic. No. Excellent timing on that. Goodbye. I love this game. Granted, I'm in the lower skill brackets and not the higher skill ones, which competitive players live and breathe this game. Eat, breathe, live, sleep. I'll just hold on to this last banana. How the hell did that not hit me? Whatever, who cares? Ooh, hi there, Kamek. How you doing? Welcome to Mario Kart! Wow, I just barely qualified. Holy shit. Like I said, things can change in a matter of a second. And no, Kamek had nothing to do with how far I've fallen. It's just everyone else flying right up behind me. Okay. Must have hit him just at the very end of their iframe or something. Who cares? Wow, that was badly timed. Nice. I didn't expect that to work, but here we are. Dang it! I sure do love getting Mario Karted. A lot. Whew, just made it. Just gotta wait a little bit before we use this, or we can use it right now. That works too. I guess another thing worth mentioning too, when it comes to the whole Mario Kart Online thing, it's all a game of 4D chess. Also, what the hell am I thinking driving this way? I'm a freaking idiot. You didn't know Ghost could dodge lightning. Yeah. Not only that, but they can also bypass any and all terrain penalties too in this game. They couldn't do that in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But they can do it here in Mario Kart World, which is pretty cool. How did that not target me? I will never know, but who cares? Well, dang. 5th place. Not the worst, but certainly not the best. I'm glad I was able to share some valuable intel with you, Meatoid. To be fair, I also looked up a good number of different tutorials, tips and tricks, and things like that when it came to Mario Kart World, because I was seriously struggling when it came to even doing wall grinds, and also just grinding on rails and things like that. I learned quite a bit. Okay, how we do? 190. Impressive. I thought I would lose points for sure. Nice try. Does it look like I care? Jeez. It also took a while to get used to wall riding and jumping. I know what you mean. There's a very, very high skill ceiling when it comes to Mario Kart World in particular. Mainly to do with the new movement mechanics and how things work in this game. Hell, I'm still learning plenty of new things as I'm driving around and just playing the game. I'm also not looking to get into competitive Mario Kart anytime soon. No way. I don't have time for that. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's see if this race will go better than the last one. We'll see. Again, I don't know if doing multiple tricks off of a single jump is beneficial or not. I feel like it sort of is, and if it is, it's really, really minor. Sit down. Oh, really? That didn't slow him down? Gotta love lag, am I right? Maybe the reason why it didn't affect him was because even though I hit them on my screen, they didn't get hit on theirs. Who knows? I love online logic. It's not as bad as, say, Call of Duty, but damn is it rough. Okay. Somehow that didn't count as a hit. Whatever, who cares? I'm surprised that worked out as well as it did. Oof. Oh, great. I just got Mario Karted. Great. And somehow I still qualified. Barely. Did that Starman really help? Well, it helped help me keep up, but that was really all it did. You know, that power-up would have been real nice to have, especially after that. Ugh. Ooh, this is bad. Well, at least I get to try bagging. Oh, jeez. You know, I really wish the drafting had a little bit more range. But no, sadly, it just doesn't. Well, that was not the... Oh, that was my fault for running into that like a frickin' goob. Get out of my way. Frickin' lightning, really? Jeez. God, if it ain't one thing, it's another. This is Mario Kart, folks. This is Mario Kart. Yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. He definitely knew I was coming up on him. Coming up on him real fast. One thing I really do appreciate when it comes to the Mario Kart games in general is when playing online or just playing against computer players too, if triple mushrooms are surrounding you, your mushrooms can't be stolen. Sure, people can run over them and receive a speed boost, but that only works once and you don't lose the mushroom. So, not the worst thing ever. But still, it's not like it works to your benefit 100%. Freaking Mario Kart. I wonder if the skill bracket really scales quickly in this game. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, so much for holding on to my last mushroom. Okay, somehow I barely qualified again. I swear, it just seems like there are so many power-ups in this game, or... Never mind. I was gonna say several of them are just completely useless, but no, I'm wrong. There aren't necessarily any quote-unquote useless power-ups, but there are many of them which are more useful than others. And sadly, the gold Koopa shell that spews coins in front of you, yeah, not exactly the most useful thing imaginable. Really now. Granted, that is a legitimate strategy, so I can't really fault y'all for that, but still, zap. Now, if you want to talk useless power-ups, the lightning bolt in this game is complete trash. Alright, let's just go to the next race. That was rough. Excuse me. Well, that certainly could have gone a hell of a lot better than that race, that's for sure. I love getting Mario Karted all the time. Welcome to Mario Kart. So you may be wondering now, what are my overall thoughts when it comes to Mario Kart World, and how does it compete with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Well, speaking from a filthy casual player's perspective, they're both completely different games, offering unique gameplay experiences. They're both good in their own way, and can I really say one is better than the other? Well, I will say there were some things that were better handled in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe versus Mario Kart World, but even so, I love both games, and I love this game as well. Is it my favorite in the Mario Kart series? Can't really say yet. It's too soon to say. Andrew, huh? I wonder if they're a guest account. Or a split screener. It's possible. Yay, we're in a low enough bracket to go against some split screeners. For those who don't know, those are people who play split screen. Split screen online multiplayer, which has gone the way of the dinosaur. And when you encounter a split screener, it's a fun day. How fun exactly? Well, typically they're not the most skilled people on the face of the planet. At least when it comes to Call of Duty. Mario Kart, I don't know. Could be very, very different. God damn, everything is blowing up. What is this, a Michael Bay film? Well, that didn't quite work out as well as I hoped. Well, thank God for the defensive banana peels. What, is everyone taking that shortcut? Apparently so. Everyone's taking every shortcut under the sun. Why? Because bagging is a very viable strategy. It's a rather infamous one, too. And it's pretty obvious why. For those of you who don't know what bagging is, I know I brought it up a few times, but it's when you hang in the back of the pack intentionally just to re-roll item boxes to get better items. God, everything's flying everywhere and you can't see them until you get hit. That was a pretty good gold mushroom. You know, that was not the most useful of items, that's for sure. And unfortunately, looks like I am out of the running. Great. Welcome to Mario Kart, where the RNG gods will spit in your face more often than I can freaking count. Great. Mario Galaxy movie's coming out pretty soon. Yeah, I've heard about that too, Super Colex. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Am I going to see it in theaters? Probably not. I'll probably wait until it ends up coming out on streaming services, or I could sail on the high seas and search for it that way. But, really, it's not exactly a high priority to watch the movie, you know what I mean? I mean, I enjoyed the first Super Mario Brothers movie, and I'm not talking about the one from, like, the 1980s. I mean the more recent one. I'm just saying. That one was a pretty good movie. Is it a fine work of art? No. But it was fun. It was a fun movie. And that's all there is to it. It was just a fun time. Wonder who was ready to hear Mario Pratt again. I will say that Chris Pratt did do a good job in the final product. He just made a bad first impression in the first Mario movie during the initial trailers and all. Excuse me. I do wonder if Charles Martinet will make another cameo appearance in the Mario Galaxy movie. It would be cool to see him make at least one more cameo appearance, but who knows what'll happen. Oh wow! Bank shot! Although I really wouldn't call it that because it bounced off the question mark block and didn't hit much of anything whatsoever. But still. How can I be in first place and not have a crown? What's up with that? How did that bomb not hit me? I will never know. But who cares? Not gonna question it. Whatever. I need the coins anyway. I don't think it's due to any sort of milestones that I really need to worry about here, but more so just to gain some extra speed. Wow, what do you know? There's the crown. Guess you only get it after the first checkpoint, if you manage to make it through. Wow, that was a really bad waste of items there. Jeez. How that... Did I seriously just get hit by my own bomb? And then get zapped at the same time? Whatever. There's still time yet. God damn it. Ooh, another Luigi player. Luigi represent... Did I actually hit someone with that? I think I did. Felt good. I really do love Knockout-Tor a lot, as you can tell. Charles also voiced his father in the movie. You talking about Mario and Luigi's father? If that's the case, that's awesome. Kinda forgot that Charles voiced several extras throughout the movie. And I'm talking about the first movie. Hopefully he comes back for the second. I really am thankful that bullet bills really aren't that much of a problem in this game. Sure, they do knock you back a little bit, but it's nothing like it was back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe when they stun you for a while. Hammers? Really? Well, at least they weren't completely useless. Although, in hindsight, I knew that... This is mine! It all worked out in the end. Welcome to Mario Kart, folks. Alright, I'm gonna just take this turn and not mess it up like an idiot. Although I did slow down for a brief moment, which was not good. Hello, Momino, welcome to the stream. When it comes to your request of adding people to my friends list, I'm not accepting them right now. I only really want to add people who I know. How the hell did I still qualify? Who cares? Not gonna question it. On my way, cow! Dang it! Really had to bump me just enough to... Yeah. Okay, that was probably not the best idea to jump onto the power line. But I needed that extra speed, dang it. Okay, this is fine. It's not over yet. I was thinking about trying to go for that shortcut, but because of the time... Oh, nice use of the super horn, dude. Great job. Serious. That's a very serious compliment. Come on, give me the item! Ah, jeez. Oh, there went everything. And it was nothing but bananas anyway. Not Donkey Kong. I don't want frickin' bananas right now. It's funny how I say that and I lose my last one. God, that was bad timing all around. Wow. God damn it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention we did have a couple of new followers in between this stream and the last one, which are EK Alt 23 as well as U123ABC. So thank you so much to both of you for following this channel, or more or less my Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Okay, I'm becoming an Englishman for the next 5 minutes, so I'll go ahead and set me a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, timer has begun. Now then, let's go ahead and proceed onward to the next race now, shall we? This is gonna be fun. Having fun with me and just myself and I. Unfortunately, as far as I know, I don't have too many mates who play this game. And for those who actually do play the game right now, I don't know if you're actively playing it. But, doesn't really matter. Not right now, anyway. I mean, it's all part of the fun. Okay, thank God. My God, the race is going to start in just a few moments. There are a lot of Twitch streamers that have been playing Sonic Cross Worlds as well. And there's another game I really would like to get my hands on and play. I played during the closed network test, and it was more chaotic than Mario Kart will ever be on the face of the planet. I'm not kidding. It was that rough. Just filled with nothing but monster trucks everywhere. I've wanted to play in the open network test as well, but unfortunately, I couldn't partake in that because I was having internet issues at the time of the network test, and by the time the Ethernet adapters arrived, the test was already over. So I was screwed. I was up a shit creek without a paddle. Well, yeah, it was shit. It was a bad time, to say the least. Oh well. Them's the breaks sometimes, unfortunately. It is what it is. Nice clip. Dude, seriously? How the hell did that not work? And I also said L completely wrong. I have failed the Englishmans. Better hold on to this, because I know I'm going to get schwacked. Like that. Well, maybe not schwacked, but more like squished. Welcome to Mario Kart. Just like that. Just like with every Mario Kart game ever. Anything can happen in a matter of seconds. I know. I say it, and it happens, mate. Wouldn't it be hilarious if all of Mario's voice actors appeared in like a Sonic Generation style sort of scene in the new Mario Galaxy movie, where we have Chris Pratt, Charles Martinet, as well as Mario's current voice actor. Wouldn't that be funny? And also pretty damn sweet. And a nice homage to Mario's history. You know? Of course, that's just wishful thinking on the part of a fan, I guess, but still, a man could dream. That'd be for true. Also, how the hell did I manage to do that? You know what, I really shouldn't question it. I think I'll be holding on to this for a wee bit of time yet. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be helping you there, mate. Get schwacked. Not a big fan of this item selection here. Sure, super horns are nice to hold on to for defensive purposes, especially if I get up to first place. But the odds of that happening are relatively small. Like, so small that it makes me want to gag myself. Random explosion much? It wasn't even on screen, mate! What the flip? Talk about a big load of piss. Oh man, I want to do some wall riding, mate. Well then. Apologies for the phone going off, but that means that my time as an Englishman has come to an end, at least for now. Unless you want me to do it again for an additional 5,000 channel points. All up to you. Frickin' Mario Kart. You know, it would be nice to have another power-up or two. That would be great. I definitely feel like I can get something real useful now. That's for sure. I say as I get one really useful item and one that's not so useful. Okay, that'll work. Great shot, man. Gotta say. I just barely qualified. I thought I was gonna get kicked. Kind of funny how the first race was the only race I've been able to finish. All the other ones I got knocked out like really early on. Really? A Kamek Orb? In second place? Like, what use is that going to be for me? I'll tell you, none. None! It's no use. It's like the Thundercloud from frickin' Mario Kart Wii. Anyone remember that? I do. Sure, it grants you a metric ton of acceleration, but it's one of those things where if you hold on to it too long, you're gonna get zapped. So really, the trade-off is not worth it. And that is the reason why that particular power-up has not returned in any Mario Kart game since. And you know what I say to that? Good. I'm just gonna hold on to, yeah, just as I thought, hold on to the coin because I knew I was gonna get hit. Welcome to Mario Kart. Maybe I'll hold on to this for a minute. Just like that, see? I'll take that. Ha! Hell yeah! Now that's what we call perfect timing. Might as well try to secure the lead a little bit more, you know? Tighten it down. You say it in... Oh, right, I read that earlier. Whoops. One thing I do remember about the blooper power-up back in Mario Kart Wii is it also messed with your handling, making you super slick. Why it doesn't do that in any other Mario Kart game, I have no idea. Wow, gotta say, that was pretty impressive. I'm surprised I still managed to snag first place from that particular checkpoint. You know, a coin, it has its uses, but that was not one of them. Okay, maybe using the shell offensively there was not the best move. I'm gonna hold on to this just for a wee bit. Just like that. I'm definitely gonna hold on to this because I have a... Yep, called it! I knew that was gonna happen. This is why we have defense. Really? How the hell did that miss the red shell? Whatever. At least I finally made it to the final checkpoint. So, that's something. Dang it, I missed. Okay, how the hell did I not fall off the course? I will never know, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Dang it. Oh, okay. Lag hit much? Alright, third place. Haven't had something like that since the very first race. Sweet. Yeah, I heard about that as well, Super Colex, that you can play as Sonic the Werehog in Sonic Cross Worlds. It really does suck that all the DLC characters, or at least most of them, are silent. Why? I have no idea. Maybe they didn't have time to record voices for all the new characters since they were announced like bing bang boom before the game's final release. Who knows? I mean, that is a pretty good way of announcing a season pass. You know what I mean? If you're wondering if I'm going to get my hands on the season pass, when or if I get my hands on Sonic Cross Worlds, I can't say yet. If I'm going to be playing the game long term, then maybe I'll get the season pass. But one thing's for sure, I am definitely going to be getting my hands on Pokemon Legends ZA and the DLC. But, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get it right away or on the game's release, just because of the whole moving thing. I need to hold on to my money, because it's more like a just-in-case policy. Like, if we need to order some boxes, some containers, or if we need to pay for a hotel room to stay in for when moving day actually comes, you know, just gotta save on the more important things right now. once I get the PA and get all set up and everything, get settled in, if I have the money left over, then I'll buy Pokemon Legends ZA and the DLC. Bonk! Seriously, Sega couldn't bring back Jason Griffin to voice the Werehog for a couple of lines. I know, right? Even some wahoos or ahas and things like that, that would have been acceptable, but no. Guess we couldn't have that because they like money. Kind of funny how I say that, and SpongeBob is one of the guest characters in the DLC. Both him and Patrick, which is even more hilarious. Eh, whatever. It is what it is. Kind of makes me wonder if Mario Kart World is going to get DLC in the future. I mean, it's been several months since the game's original or initial release, so who's to say? Also, this was the quickest knockout I've ever experienced in my life. Like, holy crap. Gotta love getting Mario Karted. Dang, man. Alright, next race. Let's go. Excuse me. If you're wondering how long I'm going to be playing today, well, I do plan on streaming till at least 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so roughly 3 to 4 hours. We'll see. We'll just see how long, or we'll just see how things go. Excuse me. Nice. I just noticed that if you honk at one of the drivers in the car that you're passing by, they'll cheer and wave for you, being like, "Yeah, go boy, you got this." I love the cute little details like that. If I can actually speak English right now, which I can't. Way to go. Okay, well, that kind of sucked. Not too bad of a start. I say as I get thrown back into 7th again. Okay, I'm just going to hold on to these for a minute. Was that worth it for all 3 mushrooms? I'm going to say yes. Yes, it was. Really, game? You could not give me the speed boost. Yeah. Ooh, boy. That wasn't good. Drove on the grass a bit too long. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what we call 4D chess. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. You know, another power-up would have been really nice to have right about now. But it is what it is. Sometimes you're lucky and you're able to get some items, and some really good ones at that. And other times you're not so lucky. Oh my god. The shell just exploded. For no reason. Like I popped a balloon or something. Fire flower? Okay then. I was gonna say, not the most useful item out there. But I suppose it's better than nothing. Well, that wasn't the most useful thing around. I'll take what I can get. And good news, I can actually progress further in this freaking knockout tour. Okay, let's keep on moving along. By the way, if you folks want to help me ensure that my move goes more smoothly, feel free to make a small little donation to my coffee. Link down below in the video description if you're watching this on YouTube, or just search for @General Snivy on coffee. And coffee is spelt with a K. K-O-F-I. Coffee. Just saying. It's by no means required, but it would still be appreciated nonetheless. You know, a triple shroom would have been a hell of a lot more useful. Well, it is what it is. And in hindsight, I probably should have just used it right then and there. You know, I was really hoping I would have been able to hit someone with that. Oh well. Even though you're not really a big fan of racing games, I would not say no to possible movie skins from Sonic in the game if Sega was up to it. True. You know, speaking of skins, one particular thing I've really thought of that would be like a really awesome opportunity to add is like a potential DLC character in the future would be Ogopon, as well as Terrapagas, or whatever the heck their name is, aka that terrestrial turtle, and also Koraidon and Miraidon as vehicles to ride. You know? That would be pretty damn sweet, but the odds of that happening are non-existent. Still, can't help but dream. Can't hurt the dream, I mean to say. Did that ricochet? Yeah, whatever. At least it ricochets better than the actual Ricochet anti-cheat. Am I right? For those who are not in the know, Team Ricochet, also known as Ricochet anti-cheat, is the anti-cheat used in many Call of Duty titles, starting in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And it's infamous for not exactly working as intended, ever. In fact, it doesn't really ban cheaters all that much. Sure, they've made more and more strides over the years trying to improve on making it work, making it do what it's supposed to do, and ban cheaters and not innocent players just playing the gosh diddly dang game. But still, how the hell did that work? Gotta love lag sometimes. Well, better that you take my banana versus the super horn, you know. Alright, checkpoint 5. Zappity zap zap again. From what I'm hearing of Ricochet anti-cheat in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, I hear it's doing really well this time. Who knows how long that'll last. Good job! How the hell that red shell not hit me, I have no clue. I say it and it happens anyway with another shell. Alright, this is fine. Okay, I'll just keep the defense up for a wee bit. Just as I thought. I knew I was going to get crushed. Have a shell, buddy. Hope you have a shell of a good time, buddy. Funny how I bullied the poor guy and then I get squished again. How the hell did I still qualify? Whatever. Not gonna question that. Just gonna go. Go, 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 go! Ooh, triple shroom. Yoink! Hell yeah! The first W with the stream! Woo! Man, that was awesome! Didn't expect that. Sonic is absolutely adorable in the movies. It's like having a little kid around. You're talking about the more recent Sonic movies? If that's the case, then yes, I agree. He can be quite an adorable teenage boy, you know? I also realized I forgot to announce that I'm live on Twitter and Blue Sky. Well, I guess I can go ahead and take care of that right now while I'm waiting for the next race to start. Okay. I am live right now. Exclamation point. Link in the replies. Voice to text can sometimes come in clutch when you least expect it. You know, it's a little bit of a different personality compared to the video games, but you're not complaining. Neither am I. And I noticed that as well. Definitely a different personality. And in my... From what... Excuse me. What I'm trying to say is... The way I see movie Sonic and video game Sonic, they are two completely different universes. Kind of like how modern Sonic and classic Sonic are two completely different characters. Even though they practically are the same character, if you can catch my drift. Not trying to make a Mario Kart pun, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this for a minute. And that's the reason why. Sure, I could have probably better utilized that in a shortcut, but you know. Well, that certainly could have been better utilized. Feather, eh? Maybe this will come in handy somewhere. Also, if you heard my phone go off, it's just a Discord notification. Third place, not bad. Well, there went all my shells. Dang it, man. Well, at least I didn't get knocked around, so I'll take that, I guess. Still not great. Did I seriously get hit by a camel? And no, it is not Hump Day! No! Sorry, had to do it. It was too good of a joke to pass up on. You would also like to see Sonic and Shadow like brother figures. I mean, they're kind of like that already, sort of. Hello? This is gonna be What fun, I say as I get knocked around by a frickin' car. Frickin' boo! Oh, boo to you! Welcome to Mario Kart. Oh, looks like this run's over. I thought it was over. Holy crap. Must have just passed him on the very last possible frame. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this for just a minute. God damn it! There we go. That's what I was saving it for. Wow, that was not a very good bullet bill. At all. I also wish it gave you some invulnerability frames after exiting the bullet bill, but I suppose that could have easily been abused, which is why it was not implemented for it. Yeah, don't think so. Too bad it didn't really work out as well as I hoped. Jeez, man. Calm down, it's only a pub, man. But that's the chaos of Mario Kart. Well, I didn't quite expect that. I thought that was gonna last a hell of a lot longer. Oh, damn. Well, that worked out. Okay, I'm gonna stay on the bridge. Not gonna go up the rails yet. Wow. I thought I overshot that by far. This'll work. There we go. Nice. It really does make me wonder, does going up the railing of the bridge, is that slower? Versus just taking it normally? Sit down. How the hell did I not explode? Well, who cares? Well then. Guess that's the end of me for this run. Dang it, man. Dang. A lot of people see Sonic and Shadow as a couple. That's pretty funny. But I believe you. I mean, if you search them up on DeviantArt, a lot of times you find them doing some rather questionable things. I'm not saying do it. Trust me, you don't. Luigi Kart. Why isn't there a Luigi Kart game? Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Alright, let's go. Really? Couldn't get a power-up there? And here I thought Nintendo actually buffed the frequency of power-ups, too. Maybe they did, and... Gosh dang it. Hold on to that for a minute. Just like that. Nice. Nice snag. Oof. And here I thought I would actually hit a decent number of people. Just goes to show that my aim just simply is not straight or true. Frickin' zapped again? Really? Honestly, I feel as though the lightning power-up should receive a little bit of a buff. At least, that's just me in my opinion. Some people will call me crazy and just say I'm being blasphemous, but that's just me in my opinion because I'm a filthy casual. Should it last as long as it did back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? No, but I feel like it should last just a bit longer, maybe 3 seconds. Maybe 3 seconds as opposed to like a second and a half. Wow, someone really wanted to gun me down. You know, a Starman would probably have been more useful here versus the Golden Mushroom, but I'm not complaining about it either. I was gonna hit that for a minute. Stolen mushroom, eh? I'll take it. How the hell did I jump over that? Who cares? Who freaking cares? Welcome to Mario Kart. Just barely qualified again. Holy crap. You know, it would have been nice to have another item that would have been far more useful than just a single red shell in 12th place. But, it's just me. It's just me being a filthy casual. Oh my god. That worked out. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. There really is no time to chill. There is no mercy in Mario Kart. I say as I get hit again. Okay, how did I not get squished? I guess it was a good thing that I threw that. Wow. Gotta love the bullet bill. Knocking you around like you're in frickin' pinball land. Yay, I got kicked again. Ugh. Dang it, man. Welcome to Mario Kart. Okay, let's keep on moving along now, shall we? Hopefully the next race will be better. That one was a bit rough. Not the roughest race I've ever experienced in my life, but still not great. Also, I should have just turned on my fan before I even started today's stream, but hindsight is 2020. Alright, let's keep on moving now, shall we? Here we go again. I really hate how green shells just have no knockback on online racers at all. It's like you see them get knocked around on your screen, but them, they just shake it off like, nothing happened whatsoever. Like, whatever. In other news, water is wet. Yeah, no. Just go ahead and take that shell to the face, my boy. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Imagine if Chip was driving a chocolate car in Sonic Cross Worlds. I can definitely see that happening, that's for sure. Definitely not outside the realm of possibilities. I guess you could say the possibilities are endless. Am I right? Okay, I'll stop now. I think that was actually slower versus just taking the road. And Goombas, am I right? I know if I use this, I'm gonna get hit by a red shell. I just know it. Screw it. I need a power up, and I need it now. Case in point. Have my coin, I don't care. Not like I'm really gonna be using it all that much anyway. It's like I can magically foresee everything that's going to happen. Only thing missing is a frickin' sword of light. Not bad at all. Don't think so. Oh dear. I was hoping that was something a bit more useful than that, but alas, it is what it is. Kinda surprised that didn't hit me there. I mean, we were practically neck and neck, so I suppose that makes sense. Hold on to this for now. Because I'm pretty damn certain something's gonna come. Ruin my day, just like that. Case in point. Good old zappity zap zap back in. Not surprising. So far, so good. Now watch as I say that, and then we get absolutely smacked by something. We get Mario Karted once more. We'll most certainly see. Anything can happen. You could be holding on to a lead throughout 99% of the race, and then the game's like, oops, time to get Mario Karted. Just saying, it's happened to many of us before, and it can most certainly happen to me. And it's happened multiple times as well, so don't let your guard down, don't let go of the gas, keep pressing it down to the frickin' floor. You know, just don't stop moving. Don't stop believing either. Kind of surprised no one's behind me right now. At least not on screen, but then again, my crown is kind of blocking a good chunk of the screen. So there's that. And Exhibit A. Okay, this is fine. Having the reverse of having a defensive item first. Not exactly ideal. Funny how I say that and then just get zapped. Okay, didn't expect that little extra speed boost. Oh, great. I tried to slow down to see if I can nail the person who's playing as Daisy right now, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. It just didn't work out between us. I'm just going to hold on to this until I need it. Which might be sooner rather than later. But we shall see. Oh, you definitely know what you're doing. Great. Oof. I really don't like the fact that I was forced to slow down there. I'll take what I can get, my dudes. Alright, final lap. More or less final checkpoint, I mean to say. What can I say? I'm just locking in, boys. Just locking her in. Hell yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about. Another W added to the collection. That's what I love to see. Wow, we got a 7K person in here. Popeye. Interesting. I wonder what they're doing here in the lower skilled bracket. Who knows? It's not like I developed a skill-based matchmaking system in Mario Kart World. At least this makes a hell of a lot more sense than, say, Call of Duty has for, like, the past 6 years. You know what I mean? Ugh. Man, that was just not a fun time. Thank God Activision wisened up and saw what Battlefield was doing and finally removed frickin' skill-based matchmaking. Okay. They didn't remove it. They just made it so it is minimally considered, and it's now the default. At least for Black Ops 7. Who's to say if that's going to hold true for Modern Warfare 4 going forward? Man. What a time to be a Call of Duty fan, am I right? Speaking of Call of Duty, I also thought about playing the Black Ops 7 beta when it was active. But due to how busy I was, I figured it would be a better idea to just play it on my own, and oh my god, I'm glad. I'm glad I decided not to, excuse me, stream my experience, because whew, it was rough. The first day or two was extremely rough. With the whole super aggressive skill-based matchmaking, no fun allowed in Call of Duty land. I'm just saying, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Thankfully, when the open mosh pit was added, with the whole looser skill-based matchmaking thing, it became a lot better. Now, I'm not saying it became like the best Call of Duty of all time, not even close. It ain't no Modern Warfare 2 2009, that's for sure, but it did become a lot better versus when it first went live when it came to the beta. And thank God everyone and their grandmother was like, yeah, just play the Open Mosh Pit playlist. Do not play any other. Because it's bad. It's really, really bad. It's even bad for casual players. Now you know you done buggered it up if you're pissing off the casuals. The filthy casuals. AKA your cash cows, your whales. The ones that buy every single bundle as soon as they go live on the frickin' shop. If you're pissing them off, oh dear. You done buggered it up. Great throw. Well, that was interesting. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. Well, that didn't quite work out as well as I had hoped. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm glad I did because, jeez. I got cheesed. Kidding. Oh, come on! Really? That couldn't have come at a worse time. Well, actually, yes, it could have. It could have sank into the frickin' chocolate. Ugh, that would have been even worse. Yeah, no. Try again. Pretty sick dodge, my dude. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Danger Close. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I wanted a better power-up right now. And unfortunately, I did not get it. I got Mario Karted instead. Case in point. Hang it all, man. Alright, this is fine. We still got time yet. Oof, barely made it. Okay, how did I not explode? I will never know, but who cares? This is fine. Really don't like the fact that I slowed down a bit right there. Welcome to Mario Kart, folks. Jeez. Looks like everyone else is locking in now, too. Guess I should be glad I didn't use my golden mushroom yet. Wow. Oh, this is just ass. Ugh. Well, that's the nature of the beast for you. So far, things have not exactly been going all that great when it comes to our racing skills and just overall RNG luck. Am I right? I don't even know what I could have done there, to be honest. I think I was just screwed no matter what. Not like I could have really utilized a sort of wall bounce like that. Even then, med. I could use some meds right about now. Lol, no. Don't do drugs. Golden Rally. Well, someone is nearly 8K when it comes to their point count. I don't know what it's called in this game. Is it called VR? Because I think that's what it was called in Mario Kart Wii. And I think in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I could be wrong. Dang it, just lost the draft. May not have been the most useful feather out there, but still. Excuse me? Everyone literally just teleported. What's up with that? Oh, there went everything. Dang it all. Great. Welcome to Mario Kart. Gotta love the baggers. They are the naggers. They are the badger snadgers. It was the 90s. Excuse me, what the hell did I get hit by? Wow, I literally got screwed over by the frickin' baggers. I definitely advanced far enough into the frickin' skill bracket to encounter nothing but baggers. Ugh. Damn, man. Well, at least the good news is, despite Nintendo's controversial decision-making when it comes to the whole matchmaking system, at least Knockout Tour isn't, it isn't exactly low in population like, say, Call of Duty Ghost low on the Wii U. But still. Kinda wish the matchmaking was just a wee bit faster. But at least it is matching you based on your connection. At least I think it is. I'm not sure. I haven't done any sort of deep dives or done any sort of research when it came to the whole online infrastructure and how the whole matchmaking system works in Mario Kart World. So, if anyone has any ideas or knows exactly how it works, feel free to share. Okay, we definitely need a redemption arc here. I thought someone got a star for a minute. Yeah, give me a frickin' coin block in 15th place. That'll help. Hello, the real pillow. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Thank you for the GL. I most certainly am going to be needing it because I've been getting frickin' Mario Karted almost non-stop the whole stream. But I've still been having a lot of fun despite everything that's been happening. Get squished. Enjoy your squishing time. Just don't search it up on DeviantArt, whatever you do. Or you're going to have a bad time. Okay then, that works. You're playing L4D2, Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk. And I'm glad that you're having fun playing Left 4 Dead 2. I hope you have fun as well. I'm going to hold on to that. And I'm glad I did. I definitely feel as though the meta currently for Mario Kart World is the baby blooper car and a very lightweight character like Baby Daisy. I'm just choosing to play as Luigi because Luigi's my bro. He's my main man. And right now, I'm just looking to have some fun. I'm not looking to compete. Well, that certainly didn't turn out very well, but then again, I think I might have hit dry bones or something in front of me. Who knows? Hell yeah, good hit. And it was an actual hit too, and not a phantom hit. One of them false hits where they tumble around and just continue like nothing happened. Welcome to Shells R Us. This is Mario Kart, folks. It's pure chaos. Although, this is more controlled chaos and not like the Sonic Racing Cross World's closed network test. That was just pure chaos. And really, what decided who wins and loses most races in that game was not your skills or your track knowledge. No, it was item RNG. And that's all it was. Just item RNG. It was not fun. It was more frustrating than anything because it didn't matter how good I was at the game. If I didn't get the right items, then I'd lose. I suppose you can say that the same sort of saying can also hold true for Mario Kart, but at the same time, I feel like that argument is a bit invalid because the items are better balanced in Mario Kart, in my opinion. Okay, that worked out. Ugh, man. What a waste of all three of my frickin' shells. Wow, how the hell was Wario so far ahead in first place? Granted, I think he's also the meta. So he is the meta character right now. And here I thought it were the babies. Guess I'm wrong. Maybe in a little bit I'll change characters and maybe I'll even change races. Or just more or less start playing the regular races. that didn't quite work out as well as I hoped. Well, looks like that's the end of the road for me. Yeah, of course. God damn it. Kinda saw that coming from a mile away, unfortunately. Okay. Why don't we try some regular races now? Oh, I just realized I got some, new stamps. 3,600 kilometers, 11,000 coins, and 15,000 tricks. What do we have left? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Looks like 22 more stamps left, and then, the game is 100%ed. Alright, let's try a regular race, and we'll play as someone else. Well, more or less a different costume. That's what I mean to say. Looks like we're already joining in the race. I do wonder, can people still see the chat? By that I mean, can the entire lobby see what people are saying in the text chat? Ah, here we go. Looks like we're not playing a 3-lap race here. Unfortunate. I think we'll go for Acorn Heights. We'll just see what happens. Picking random I don't think would do anything. It will just be one of the 3 that's already selected. Of course. I also noticed that the lobby's only half full. Like, what's up with that? Maybe people are just more interested in Knockout Tour, which, yeah, that is the better mode, but still. It's only been a couple of months since the game's original release. This mode shouldn't be dead yet. Freaking car. It's a car! Why the hell did I say it like that? I don't know. Gotta say, I ran into that one like a freaking goob. Really? Damn. Talk about getting Mario Karted. Again. What, does everyone have mushrooms right now? Well, that wouldn't surprise me if that were indeed the case. Wow, nice bonk. I guess this is another reason, too, why everyone avoids the regular races. Because a lot of times you don't get the 3-lap races, you just get the quote-unquote intermission races, which, not exactly the most fun races you'll ever experience in all of Mario Kart World. No, that goes to just Knockout Tour. That can be more fun, albeit it can also be incredibly short, too. It depends on the tour, and also your opponents. How did I know that was going to happen? I have no idea. It's as if I can see the future. Yeah, no. Final lap. Or final checkpoint, rather. Maybe we'll be able to get into a decent position by the end of this. We'll see. Wow, I threw that shit way off course. Well, so much for getting a decent position. Ow. Dang it! That was my fault. Welcome to frickin' Mario Kart. Worst race ever. That was garbage. Absolute freaking garbage. I'm honestly surprised I even got points to begin with, considering I came in frickin' last place. Maybe the game had some mercy. Ugh. Not fair. Perfect. What a shame. What else we got? Doesn't look like a whole lot of predetermined text messages. That's kind of lame. I mean, I get the fact that they keep them limited for a reason, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. Huh. Looks like we got a Rainbow Road here. Interesting. Mirror mode Rainbow Road. This is gonna be quite fun. Ugh. The lobby's even more dead than before. I swear, I feel like Call of Duty Ghosts has a higher player population than this entire game mode. At least with Knockout Tour, you get full lobbies. In fact, I think it has to have full lobbies in order to even start. Just saying. Triple red shells in the... Neat. Well, too bad it doesn't matter, because they're all gone. Just like that. Seriously, what happened to the casuals of this game? I think they're all playing Knockout Tour, to be honest. Maybe that's where they all are. The regular racers are just filled with sweaty tryhards. Who knows? You know, I find it kind of interesting that you can't go to Rainbow Road in a free roam. I don't know why. It's just so weird. Oof, I'm definitely going to need at least 2 bullet bills if I want to come back from that. Well, speak of the devil, and they shall appear. At least one. Okay. Hopefully the comeback arc starts now. It's funny how I get a phantom hit, and of course nothing happens. That's Nintendo's online servers for you. They're always a load of crap. Come on. I need something good with the next set of power-ups here. That would be fantastic. Okay. Mega Mushroom, I'll take it. Better than nothing. Still not great, though. How did I not fly off, I will never know. Well, I guess I'll hold on to this for right now. Wow, I'm surprised I managed to dodge all three of those. Of course I would get hit. Only me! Not really. Jeez, this is the worst one yet. No wonder nobody's playing this frickin' mode. You know, a bullet bill would have been a hell of a lot more useful than a frickin' lightning bolt. Jerks. Get shot down. See you in hell. Although that did absolutely nothing just because of the whole Lakitu system thing. Seriously, why would you throw a red shell behind you? I mean, I would get it if you were further ahead, but... no. You're just an idiot. God damn it! I guess now I know how it feels to get shot out of the sky. Not like there was anything I could do about it. Okay, this'll do. Can we get something good out of this? Decent position would be great, but no. Of course not. God damn it. Ugh, that was just nasty. At least I didn't get last this time, but still not good. That's Mario Kart for ya. I know they say you win some, you lose some, but jeez. Not when your first few races are just complete crap. Hooray! Hooray! Wow, someone's leaving? Really? Well, then again, who knows? They could just be saying that, and yet they'll stick around anyway. Airship Fortress, huh? I'm definitely going to be picking the 3-lap course, and we'll see how things go. To be honest, I really wish we could wait for more players, because going with only, like, 10 players out of the possible 24? Ugh. Not exactly good. Not exactly spelling confidence when it comes to the player population. Now that I'm really thinking about it, just seems like every Nintendo game, they tend to start well when it comes to their online multiplayer, but they quickly fall off the cliff. Like quicker than Call of Duty Black Ops 6 did. And that game only lasted roughly a month. I'm serious, that game died incredibly quick. just because nobody really liked the game. Is not great. Would really would have liked something else besides a coin. But you know what? I'll take what I can get. Maybe slowing down there would have worked out better, but then again, probably not. God damn it. Why did I sound like Eric Cartman there? Although, I definitely didn't sound anywhere near him. Not even close. Okay, that was just plain mean. Sit down. Final lap and things are already going belly up. Not surprising. Tends to happen a lot. Although that was a pretty damn good timed star, that's for sure. So I suppose it wasn't all bad. Some of you may be wondering right now, am I going to be playing Mario Kart World multiplayer long term? No. No, I won't. I'll be playing it once in a while just for fun, but I'm not exactly going to be grinding the game. Like, I'm not going to be grinding for VR or currency, whatever the flip it is. This is not a live service game. Thank God. And you know, 6th place is a hell of a lot better than 9th. That's for sure. Will I actually gain points? Yes, I will. Good. Good. Middle of the pack, but that's to be expected. That was definitely a fun race. Oh, cute. Are we actually getting more players now, or is it just going to be more of the same? Thanks for playing! Alright, what we got this time? Let's go here. Maybe. As if everyone picks the 3-lap track, which a lot of them are not. Sure, a pretty decent chunk are. Looks like half the lobby, but at the same time... Couple of randoms. Looks like another intermission course. And Wario Shipyard. Yay! Our first 3-lap course in the entire frickin' lobby. Only took like 6 races. But, hey, better late than never. Alright, let's do this. I should have saved that for that shortcut right there. I'm an idiot. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, that's probably a very, very bad idea. Oof, that wasn't good. I don't know how I did not hit Toadette there. Well, still got 2 more laps to go, so anything can happen. Just like that. Should I even say anything? I wonder if it's possible to jump that gap right there. It probably is, and I just don't know how. Doesn't surprise me. I know there's a pretty big shortcut that you can take around here, like towards the final turn of the course, but unfortunately I don't know how to take it. Really? I really wanted that power-up. That would have been really nice to have. Just unfortunate. Ah, damn you. Well, looks like we're getting last place again. Great. Welcome to Mario Kart, where you always get a broomstick shoved up your freaking ass. Always. Freaking always. I don't even know how I managed to gain points. Well, that sucked. Ugh. What a shame. Well, it is what it is, unfortunately. That's Mario Kart for you. No three courses this time. Alright, let's try DK Spaceport. Cute. Managed to get the person who's playing as Mario right now. Got them in dancing too. At least for a few seconds. Still. Better do something like this than sit around and do nothing while you're waiting for everyone to select a course. Koopa Troopa Beach. I think this is another intermission course. Yes, it is. And at the very least, we have a decent lobby now. Not a full lobby, but still pretty good. Pretty good at this point. Hopefully, the next race will actually have a full lobby, but you never know. And hopefully this race will go a hell of a lot better than the last one. Because the ending of the last race, ugh. If that isn't being Mario Karted, I know what is. That isn't 100% it, Chief, but still, it's right up there. How the hell did I get a draft there? Okay. Well, at least I got some utility out of that bomb. Better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, I want to get this. Guess I should be glad that I did. How the hell did I not get eaten by that frickin' fish? Don't know, don't care. I'll take what I can get. Some of you may be wondering, why was I not using my golden mushroom yet? Well, because I was riding the waves. Speaking of waves, holy moly, what the flip? I'll take it. That was a pretty good star, man. You know, speaking of racing games, I am looking forward to potentially playing Kirby Air Riders. As far as when I'll be getting the game, it definitely will not be right away. Because Kirby Air Riders looks to be... Hang on, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Called it. Anyway, as I was saying, Kirby Air Riders looks to be basically a pseudo-upgraded version of the original Kirby Air Ride back on the GameCube. In other words, it looks to be a fun game. Am I gonna get it right away? No. Ugh, 10th place. Not great. Not terrible, but not impressive. Well, at least it's better than 18th. So, that's something. Gotta say, that intermission wasn't too bad. What's kind of funny about the whole intermission thing is that I do hear that intermission tracks are more accepted in Japan versus here in the States. I mean, it makes sense as to why, but at the same time, I don't know. I see what people are doing right now, or at least a person who's Toadette. Toadette. Why did I say Toadette? I don't know. I can't really speak right now. Ooh, we have nearly a full lobby. As far as what else to talk about at this moment in time, not a whole lot is on my mind at the moment. There we go! Hell yeah, another 3-lap course. Let's see how this will play out. Hopefully it'll be better than the last race, that's for sure. But we shall see. We shall most certainly see. And as far as I know, I don't think there are any stamps that are tied to the online mode. I think they're just milestones. Just collecting coins, doing tricks, and just playing the game. I gotten all the other stamps that you can possibly get that don't come from milestones. Oh boy. Well, that could have gone a hell of a lot worse, that's for sure. I was trying to do the frickin' shortcut there. Definitely should not have tried that. Especially since I don't know how to do it. Sometimes you just gotta wing it. Probably should not have used the super horn there, but you know what, who cares? I wanted to get some better power-ups right now. Like this. Okay. I mean, it sort of makes sense as to why I was thrown out of bounds there, but at the same time, still kind of lame. Wow, okay. Nice to see that I didn't really lose all that much momentum after getting zapped. Thank God for that bouncy cloud. Wow, whoever Yoshi is, along with Toadette, they must be the ones who know how to do the shortcut around here. Which, yeah, that does kind of blow for someone like me who's a filthy casual who knows none of the shortcuts whatsoever. I mean, I know some alternate paths, but no major shortcuts that break the course like a twig. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I'll just hold on to this. You never know. Things can go boom real quick. Third place. Not bad at all. Much better than all the other positions I've had. Probably the best one I've had all day. Neato. I'll take what I can get. Excuse me. Maybe we'll be able to get the 4,000 VR or whatever the hell it is. 4,000 points. Excuse me. Again, I really wish there were more messages that you can send, but I guess that's what Discord is for. Hopefully we'll get another 3-lap course this time. That would be nice, but unfortunately that's just not the case. So, let's see what random will give me. It'll most likely be one of the 3 that's already been selected. But that's just the way random works as a version 1.1.1, as well as 1.1.2 of Mario Kart World. Dino Jungle intermission. That's fine. We'll see what I can do. There is one other thing I haven't mentioned yet. And I should have mentioned this like towards the very beginning of the stream, but when it comes to the bit rate, I decided to try upping it from 7,500 kilobits per second to 8,000, which is the maximum of which Twitch theoretically should support. All in 1440p. The reason why I pushed for 8K as opposed to 7.5K for bitrate, I wanted to make the quality of the video stream a little bit nicer to look at. Just a little bit. It might not be all that beneficial at the end of the day, but hey, when I start Jak 3, I will be streaming just on YouTube with that particular playthrough, and I'm going to see how things go in terms of viewership, as well as watch time hours. If things go well, then I might just stick with streaming on YouTube only. I don't know. Sure, I could have experimented with Mario Kart World here if I wanted to, but considering that most of my audience is on Twitch right now and not so much on YouTube, it would make sense to not worry about it, or don't try that right now. You know, I never even tried to go for the shortcut once of my entire playtime of this game. Also, ow. Stupid T-Rex. Had to bounce me out of bounds. Talk about lame. Wow. Just because of him, he had to frickin' screw me over. 15th place. Ugh, that was nasty. But that's Mario Kart for you. Wow, first time I actually lost points this time. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Ugh, what a shame. You know, it's kind of annoying how the ultimate reward for completing free roam is literally nothing whatsoever. I guess the whole reward aspect is just being able to experience everything that free roam has to offer. So, it is the literal definition of the journey is worth the experience rather than the destination itself. So, what that means is being able to roam around the entire place, complete every mission, get all the Peach medallions, and getting all the hidden question mark block panels. I guess a lot of people will say that was worth the experience, and part of me says yes, but another part of me says hell no. I mean, I wish I would have gotten something far better, like a gold-plated car or something, or golden wheels. Kind of like what you would get if you max out, or just get, I think, 5,000 coins in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Something like that would have been really nice to have as a full completion reward for completing free roam in its entirety. But that's just me and my opinion. Maybe something like that will be retroactively added later down the line, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, the only rewards you get is just for getting a stamp for each and every single thing. Getting a stamp, like one stamp per mission, one stamp per Peach medallion, and one stamp per completing, or per question mark panel. Was that the smartest move? I'm going to say no. I don't know why I did that. Great throw! Phantom item? What the flip? I swear, Donkey Kong was not holding an item, and yet I got hit by it. What the hell, game? Is it more this Japanese lag? God, I hate that. And supposedly it was an issue that was fixed in the most recent patch. Sadly, that was not the case. Phantom items are still very much a thing. Never trust Nintendo's patch notes, ever. You just have to wait for the data miners to come in and find out for themselves. Or those who are truly dedicated to Mario Kart World and are able to better understand it on a technical level versus Nintendo's own devs. I guess this is why channels like, say, the exclusive Ace exist in the Call of Duty space. Because without channels like him, we won't know what the actual patch notes are. Because we can't trust the developers. No, we can't do that. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. Really don't like the fact that I have a frickin' coin as a frickin' secondary item. It's funny how I say that and then I lose it. Welcome to Mario Kart. Say nothing at all about your items, otherwise, zap. And then your legs get crushed. I don't know. Okay, checkpoint 4. So far, so good. Yeah, no. Try again. Ooh, nice ringing of the bell. Oh, great bonk! Oh, that wasn't good. Alright, final checkpoint. Alright, just a little bit further to go. I thought about taking the boost ramp, but that probably would not have been a good idea. Come on, drift, please. Oh, pfft. Great job. Should not have thrown that forward. Finally, we actually won a regular race. I say that in air quotes. Regular race. More like an intermission, but you know what I mean. Nice to finally receive a W for once. Luigi wins! Luigi's #1! Hooray! Hey. You made it! Okay, I'll stop. Now then. I wonder how many players are in the lobby right now. Almost a full lobby. Awesome. Definitely happy to see that. So, good news. At least this game isn't completely in the Shadow Realm. Not yet, anyway. It probably will be within the next 6 months, but who knows? Unless Nintendo decides to add some DLC, like on the scale of the Booster Course Pass back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But, who knows? Jerk. One other thing I really want to try to get my hands on after I move to PA is I want to try to get a mic boom arm. That way I don't have to set it on my little table every time I want to stream. Just saying. Not the most ideal setup. And the mic arm I'm really looking at getting is the new one from Elgato. I believe it's the mic arm Mark II. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's their newest mic arm. Speaking of which, you know they're making a gaming chair now? I was interested in possibly getting it, but then I saw the weight, maximum weight capacity, and it's like, nope. It's not made for the Jolly Green Giant like me. No. Unfortunately, it's more so made for people who are not Snorlaxes. They're more so made for people like, say, oh, I don't know, a Pikachu. And I'm not talking about the chunky one. I'm talking more like the more modern day one. Just saying. Okay, this'll work. This'll be helpful. Nice. Nice comeback. That's what I like to see. Now that is how you Mario Kart properly. I say that as I nearly get sniped again. Okay, note to self, shut the hell up until the end of the race. Welcome to Mario Kart! Where you can go from first to last in a matter of seconds. And by seconds, I obviously mean 2 seconds. Or less. Gosh dang it, there went all my frickin' red shells. I really hate how the fire flower works in this game. It's just not very good. Nice buff for them would definitely to have their balls increased in size. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm just saying, maybe increase the size of the fireballs themselves. Don't like the fact that I slowed down quite a bit there. Come on, game. Please give me something good. Thank you. Nice! From 8th to 3rd. Not bad at all. Pretty good comeback, whole things considered. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. I feel like I got a freaking crack in my thumb joint. Don't you just hate that? You feel like you get air trapped in your joints and it's like you can't get the air out, and so it just continues to cramp and just bug the ever-loving bananas out of you. That's me. It's a me, Luigi. Except no, not really. Pickle has joined the lobby. Oh boy. Let's see here. You know, I'm kind of surprised that we've been going on for nearly 3 hours now. Feels like we've been going on for longer, but that's just me. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. Alright. Let's see if we can go to the 3-lap or, you know, the regular race version of DK Spaceport. That would be nice. If I recall correctly, I think the quote-unquote 3-lap track for DK Spaceport is like Mount Wario from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Well, if we get the course, then we'll find out for ourselves. There we go. Sweet. Here we go, DK Spaceport, and with a half lobby. Okay, maybe not a half lobby, but still. 8 less players than ideal. It is what it is. Hey, let's do this. Yeah, there's a checkpoint course. Damn it! Of course I would get pushed off. Alright, hopefully I can get something useful to come back after that. After that blunder. We'll most certainly see. Anything can happen in Mario Kart, as you know. Figured I'd hold on to this just for a little bit. Like, for right now. Funny how I say that and then I get hit immediately after using it. Just in time. Well, better to use it as a defensive item. Too bad it didn't matter in the end. Well, welcome to Mario Kart. Just gotta take it on the chin and move on. Okay, why did I come to a dead stop there? And why did I not trick? And no, it's not because I'm not a kid. I know tricks are for kids, but come on now! This is Mario Kart, not a breakfast cereal. Great throw, man. Great job. What's that, 6th? 5th place. Better than expected. I really wish you could loop around the whole track like 3 times, like you could with the N64 Rainbow Road back in Mario Kart 64, but I guess that would make the track a lot longer than it needs to be. But at the same time, I'm up for an endurance. And that's why Knockout Tour exists. It is what it is. But yeah, that was a pretty fun race, not gonna lie. Good game. Good game. So, how are things looking on your guys' end? Everything looking good? Everything looking hunky-dory? All peachy? And no, I'm not trying to make a pun, I'm just asking a question here. Let's see... Ooh, Cheat Sheet Falls, okay. 3-lap course, why not? And I think the majority voted for that too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, looks like 7 people voted for Cheat Sheet Falls. And the rest voted either for random or for one of the intermission courses. Huh, you got an additional one for Cheat Sheet Falls. Cool. Yay! That's where we're going. Now that's what I'm talking about. You love to see it when people vote for 3-lap courses. Just so we can get in, get out, and keep on trucking along. Let's go. Really? You know, a banana peel would have been a hell of a lot more useful than that. And even then, I couldn't even use the coin. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying, though. I love the RNG gods. Stupid shape. I swear, sometimes obstacles just have to appear at the worst possible moment. Ooh. Oh, come on, really? Just had to get zapped. I'm guessing whoever Wario was, they either had a Starman, Bullet Bill, or something else. And thus they were completely unaffected by the lightning. Ah, man. Talk about lame. Great job, May. Really could have used that power-up. Well, hopefully I can get something good out of the next set. And not get completely obliterated. Okay, I'll take it. Also, I don't think bagging would be a very effective strategy during the regular races, especially the 3-lap ones. It's more useful in the Knockout Tour versus the regular races. But then again, some people will probably call me crazy and say that bagging is like the best strategy. It's the frickin' Badgers Nadgers. It's the frickin' golden bananas. Excuse me, game, I was not out of bounds. I call bull. I don't even know what the hell that was all about. Seriously, screw this game. I wonder if there's a way I can clip that here on YouTube. Then again, probably not. Oh wait, yes there is. There we go. Stream marker added. I don't even know how that even works. Would love to turn something like that moment into a frickin' short. Well, you never know. I could probably make something like that work. Who knows? Alright, let's keep on going along. Hopefully the next race will be better. full Rainbow Road that's not an intermission. Let's see if we actually get it. Again, we'll probably get another intermission course, knowing our dumb luck. Funny enough, speaking of intermissions, back in version 1.0 of Mario Kart World, random, how that worked was, it was guaranteed to select a 3-lap course. It's the reason why everyone and their grandmother selected random with every single lobby in every single race. Oh, speak of the devil. Well, you know. Full checkpoint Rainbow Road. Hopefully we won't get completely destroyed this time. We'll see. Let's go! Cool checkpoint race, huh? Neato. You know, I don't even. That's just my luck, dang it. Probably should have used the mushrooms that much sooner. Also, how the hell did I get those? You know what? I don't care. I'll take what I can get. Frick. Oh, at least I didn't get thrown at the very start of the jump, so there's that. At least the game was somewhat merciful. Hoping for a better power-up here. That'll do. It'll be nice to hold on to this as a defensive item. And case in point. Dang you! They were well prepared. Dang it. Well, that's the luck of the draw for you. God damn it, I was hoping for a double item box. Well... Oh wow. Somehow I clinged onto the wall for like a split second. Again, I don't know why I keep missing the double item boxes. Guess that's just a skill issue. Ah, jeez. Frickin' RNG. It's beautiful, isn't it? God, I've not been able to escape third place, but at least I haven't dropped from said position yet. Now watch as I say that, and then I get Mario Karted. Case in point. Wow, I completely missed. Good job. Good job. Wow. Take that! Damn you. Talk about a nice back and forth. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. God, anyone remember the lightning bolt and how overpowered that thing was back in Mario Kart 64? I sure as hell do. what was even more annoying was the fact that racers can squish you, stunning you for a really, really long time. That was not a good idea. Really? That did nothing? Seriously, screw this game. Again with the phantom hits. I hate it. Well, that was shit. Ugh. Definitely one of the worst races I've had all day. But not the worst. That's for sure. Whew. Well then. I think that's going to be enough of the regular races for now. Maybe we'll head back into Knockout Tour and play some more of that. New milestone stamps. 16,000 tricks, 3,800 kilometers, 200 times total. 200 races total. Sweet. Not bad. Not bad at all in terms of progress. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I think the reason why the game's like, please wait before you're able to go into any online mode at all, is just to check and see if you have an active Nintendo Switch Online subscription. So it's sort of like a security checkpoint. Just to make sure that your subscription is currently active. I think if your subscription were to run out in the middle of a race, the game will be nice enough to allow you to finish said race, but after that it will kick you out of the online mode altogether. At least I think that's how it works. I don't think it would kick you out and say, oops, pay up if you want to keep racing. Not until the race is over. That would be kind of a dick move if it did that. Dang it. Frickin' coin. I guess this is why bagging is so effective. Feather, eh? From 2nd to 23rd. Welcome to Mario Kart. Oh my god! That sounded nothing like Wario whatsoever. And I'm talking about both Charles Martinet as well as his current voice actor. Sounded nothing like either one of them. Oh, that ain't gonna help. Well, that most certainly helped a lot. That's the beauty of the golden mushroom. Best item in the game. Also, the reason why I decided to change to Wario as opposed to continuing to play as Luigi was just for a change of pace. Figured I'd try a different character. Sure, I didn't change my cart, but still. Why mess with the best? Seriously, how the hell am I in 8th place? I swear I was in 2nd not that long ago. Must have been the path I took going down the mountain. Probably would have been better to use it from behind. Now that I'm being honest. Now that I really think about it. Now that I'm being honest. Like, when am I never honest? Okay. I'll take that, I guess. Not that Kamek Orbs are really even useful whatsoever. Sure, they end drifts and can create obstacles, but it's more of a hindrance, if anything. And funny enough, it was the only way to unlock all the NPC characters for quite a while. That is until the most recent patch, where they changed it to make it so they added an additional method, which involves going into free roam and using the UFO. Just finding one, sucking up whatever NPCs are around, and then you're able to transform into them and unlock them that way. Ouch. Damn it! Talk about a bad utilization of a frickin' truck. Oh, this is not gonna end well. I can already tell. Yeah, especially after missing that frickin' power-up. Yeah, looks like it's over. Who knows? Can't say anything just yet. Ooh, from 12th to 4th, not bad. Ugh, that was bad. That was really, really bad. I was hoping for something far more useful, considering I'm already maxed out on points, or at least I was just a few moments ago. Triple bananas, what good are they gonna do for me here in 10th place? I'll tell you, nothing. Nothing! I was hoping to have been able to grab at least one of those mushrooms to get back in the race. But no, that's not happening, Chief. You know, one thing that could have been really cool, like another game mode they could have added here in Mario Kart World? Online Grand Prix. Where it's nothing but 3-lap races. Like all the time. And it's like, you get like 4 tracks to race on consecutively. You know, that would have been nice, but it is what it is. Should have intercepted that. I'm an idiot. You are cheating! No, they weren't. I just got outplayed. What can I say? Alright, let's keep on trucking along now, shall we? Hopefully the next race will be better than that one. I've also heard that most of the time trials of this game are dominated by either Wario or Bowser. It's not too often that you see other characters on the leaderboard at all. Oh wow. Interesting. In online free roam, even if you've unlocked mirror mode, you can't just go into the free roam, mirror mode free roam at all. It is what it... Oh, come on, really? Communication error? Well, at least it was at the very beginning of the race, but still, not great. I guess the server got disconnected. Then again, I don't even know if Mario Kart World uses dedicated servers. It might still be peer-to-peer. Who knows? I wonder if my internet's even holding up right now. Sure is taking a bit before... of course. Let's see, details. Come on. Tell me what went wrong. What made it go kaput? Come on. You can do it. I believe in you, Switch 2. You got far more promise than the Switch 1. Just saying. Hello? Hello? Bugger me. Okay. Couldn't get server status. Problem with the connection. Of course. Probably because of where the Switch 2 is currently located. Just saying its internet strength is not exactly the best. And really, it's just because it's on the other side of the house. While my modem router thing is all the way down in the living room. Alright, let's try again. There we go. Finally, able to reconnect.
Mario time.
You know what? I'm gonna play as Waluigi. It's Waluigi time. Let's see. How about we go with the W-Twin Chopper? Why not? It's Vampire Waluigi. Might as well change it up. Have some fun. Try something different. I really do love the amount of costumes in which this game has. Wish it had more characters and more costumes, but still, I'm happy with the current roster. Again, really makes me wish they added Ogrepon and as well as Terrapagos or whatever the heck it is from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as DLC characters. Maybe in the future? Who knows? I mean, if Link and some Animal Crossing characters managed to get in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I don't see why that's outside the realm of possibility. Of course, that's more of a Game Freak thing than it is a Nintendo thing, but still. That's fine. Dang it, man. I was hoping to get another double item box. But unfortunately, that was just not happening. And how the hell did I not get hurt at all during that entire chaos moment? Don't ask questions. Just accept the fact that it's a thing. Well, that's my fault for hitting the frickin' shell. Ow! Frickin' dolphin. Oh, looks like this is gonna be another short-ass race. Especially with power-ups like these. There you go. Sure, one person managed to escape the blast, but better than none. Wait, what the hell am I saying? I don't know, I'm going cuckoo crazy. Was that a double whammy for him? If so, that's awesome. I don't think it was, to be honest. I thought about taking the gondola down, but that's probably slower overall. And now that I'm really thinking about it, that might be considered out of bounds. So that would have been a really bad idea. Oh boy. This isn't good. Again, I was really hoping to have gotten another double item power-up thing, but no, that was not happening, Chief. Okay, golden mushroom. I'll take that. Screw you! How the hell did I avoid getting zapped? Whatever. I don't care. I'll take what I can get. Somehow I'm still in the running. For now, anyway. Okay, I don't even know how that worked. Maybe having too much hang time in the air is bad in this game, now that I'm thinking about it. Fifth place with a super horn? That might not be so bad. Screw it, I'm gonna get rid of that. And that was a bad idea. I don't know how I didn't get blasted into frickin' smithereens. Don't care. I'll take that, thank you very much. Frickin' coins. It's not over yet. I know I clearly did not get the item, and yet the game still gave it to me anyway. Frickin' zap. Okay, can we actually get some good items, please? That would be fantastic. Of course, that ain't gonna happen for me. Because that's just the kind of luck I have. But you never know. I was hoping to maybe trip up Mario there, but no. Too bad that wasn't gonna happen. Too bad that didn't happen, I mean to say. Okay, second to last checkpoint. Okay. How the hell did the frickin' red shell explode like that? Clearly I didn't get hit. Maybe it looked like they hit me on their screen, but it didn't. Who knows? I have no idea how the online works in this game. Ugh. Talk about bad power-ups right there. Not exactly great. I was hoping for a bullet bill, but hey, I'll take a mega mushroom. Get out of my way. Alright, final checkpoint, finally. Well, at the very least, I will get fourth, so I'll take what I can get. This race has been a pretty rough one, not gonna lie. But it could have been a hell of a lot worse. That's for sure. Also, matching outfit. I love it. Wow, I'm surprised that hit him. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, just as I thought. That's probably gonna cost me. Oh, there's still a chance yet. Anything can happen. I thought I was gonna miss that for sure. Get out of here! Hell yeah! Second place! I'll take it! You thought you were a clever little sneak with that super horn, eh, Erhard? No. Don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Okay. That was awesome. Now that was a great race. Also, is it me, or does the lobby just disband every time a knockout tour completes? I just noticed that. What's up with that? What is this, Call of Duty pre-Black Ops 7? Where the lobbies just disband after every match? I don't get it. Well, whatever. Let's move on to the next race. Moon Valley. We'd love to get another W before the day's up. But we'll have to wait and see. Anything can happen during Knockout Tour. Time to lock in, boys and girls. It's gonna be fun. Excuse me? What was up with that teleportation jutsu? Frickin' lag. Wow, I'm surprised 2 of those shells actually managed to block the attack. Wish it was a full block, but oh well. Better to be hit by one than all 3 of them at once in sequential order, you know? Oof, that was not a very good star, man. And I think everyone knew that already. It's the reason why they were holding back. Really? Really? Man, that's lame. Yeah, I figured I was gonna get hit there. Ooh, now that's badass. Get wrecked. Get squished, you jerk. At least I barely made it, but still, not exactly comfortable. Not in a comfortable position right now. Would love to be a little further up. Another thing worth mentioning too when it comes to the whole free roam mode is it can be beneficial for teaching you how to access certain shortcuts and how to take them. Especially when you're doing certain missions which require you to take said shortcuts. Nice way to practice them. And it's nice and natural too. Okay. Maybe I should have taken that dip. How the hell did I escape that? Freaking Mario Karted, I swear! I mean, you can't help but laugh in situations like that. It can be frustrating, yes, but sometimes a good laugh is all you need. I'm gonna say, that was a pretty good comeback. Not great, but better than no comeback at all. Like that. How the hell did that red shell not target me? No idea. Just gonna have to take what I can get. Well, at least I knocked out some of that person's red shells. Still, don't like the fact that I didn't hit him at all. How the hell did I still get that draft? I'm gonna hold on to this for a minute. Just gonna wait for you to throw your last red shell because I know as soon as I... Of course. Only me! Only me! Man, this is not going well at all. Well, it could always be worse. Oh boy. Not liking this. Ah, damn it! Must have been knocked into 13th at the last possible moment. Damn it all. Well, that's the nature of the beast. You know, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think the reason why I'm encountering these empty lobbies after getting knocked out is because I'm leaving the lobbies right away. Which, yes, that makes perfect sense now that I'm really thinking about it. As I mentioned towards the very beginning of the stream, this is the first time I'm playing actual online races in Mario Kart World, so it's all brand new. Alright, Cloud Rally. Let's see if we can make it past at least the first checkpoint. That would be great. But we shall have to wait and see. Thanks for the jump, jerk. Oh, they know what's up. They know what's up. And no, it's not a doctor. That's not what's up. Stupid lightning. What was up with Bowser right there? It looked like he was bouncing off the wall for a minute. Nice random targeting acquisition, I guess. I sure do love getting Mario Karted. Damn. This is bad. Well, looks like we're not even gonna be able to move on. I say as we move on. Barely. Barely qualified. I gotta say, I think it's due to the bullet bill. If I would have used it right then and there, I would have lost for sure. Okay, how the hell did that bomb not get me there? Whatever, I'll take what I can get. I gotta say, this has not gone very well so far. I mean, anything can happen. This is Mario Kart after all. Case in point. You can get something real good out of this. Second place. Not bad at all. Bye-bye. There we go. Nice W there for the checkpoint. Nice shot, man. Props to you there. Really? That's my luck. That is my freaking luck. God damn it. Would have been nice to have been able to get at least one more power-up out of that, but that is clearly not happening. You know, I really would love it if Nintendo were to add a 200cc, just like they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and also make it so it can apply for... I had no idea that a golden mushroom can bypass lightning. Wow. And I thought it was already weak enough as it was. Holy shit. That makes it that much more useless. Wow. Who knew? Like I said, I'm learning new things every time I play the game. Seriously, where the hell is everyone coming from? There's apparently a shortcut around there that I am completely unaware of. Okay, I think the whole reason why you would take this particular path up the bridge is not necessarily for speed, but more so for swag, as well as to get away from any items that are coming your way. So it's more of a defensive sort of route. How is this going to help? Seriously, how? Yeah, don't think so. Ow! Talk about being bullied, am I right? Whew, barely made it. Excuse me? Why did the shell pop like a balloon? I don't get it. Phantom items are the worst. It's like the Phantom Menace. Only thing missing is Jar Jar Binks. Then everything would have gone belly up for sure. Out of my way! Okay. Sit down. Oh wow, they had a feather. How did those shells not hit me? Must have been at the very last possible moments of the iframes I had. Who knows? Go, 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 go! Not bad. Don't want to be directly behind this guy. Fucking lightning, man. Talk about bad timing, am I right? Yeah, I did not want to be directly behind that dry bones. Otherwise, I would have been shot down for sure. Okay, not bad. I'm surprised that was considered second place. Okay. Shit. And lock in, boys. Let's try to get the dub. The scrub a dub. Better than the sub. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Phew! Hell yeah! Another scrub-a-dub-dub! Thanks for the grub! Yay God! How highly inappropriate. Woo! Man, now that was one hell of a comeback. That's for sure. Man, that was sweet. That was one hell of a race, that's for sure. I thought for certain I was going to get knocked out after the first checkpoint, but hey, I was proven wrong. I was proven 110% wrong, and I love being proven wrong whenever I'm being negative, aka being a negative Neil, you know? It feels good to be wrong about being negative. Okay, here we go. Next rally. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Knockout Tour is way better than the actual races themselves. Than the regular races, in my opinion. I know that's a bit of a controversial take, but you know what? I stand by my opinion. Would have been nice to have a power-up there, but oh well. God, I feel like every time Piranha Plant is anywhere near me, I'm gonna get chomped as soon as he touches my face. But strangely, no. Because it is an NPC character in this game, I don't need to worry about that. It's not a power-up. Not in this game, anyway. Wow, I was hoping that would have traveled just a little bit further. But unfortunately, that just wasn't the case here. Not bad. Not bad comeback at all. See if we can maintain it, if I don't screw it up. Wow, nice jump. Nice evasive maneuvers. Sit down. I was thinking about going for the upper path, but that was clearly not in my favor. That was not happening this time. Ouch. Well, at least it prevented the competition from proceeding any further a little bit. Damn fence. Blue shell. It's my favorite. Of course. Saw that coming. Gotta love the chaos of Mario Kart sometimes, am I right? Good job. Of course, that wasn't all my fault. That's the game for you. Great. Looks like I'm out of the running. Just because I got squished. God damn it.
Aw, man.
You weren't in the top 16. Well, no shit. Shut the flip up. Next race. Let's keep going. Man. Welcome to Mario Kart. Just like I said, anything can happen in like less than a second. One moment you're on top of the world, and the next moment you are dead last and you're eating dirt. It all depends on how the RNG gods are feeling. They might be nice, and other times they love slapping you around and calling you Fanny. Just saying. Not exactly fun. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this one will go much better. You know, a draft would be nice right about now. Thank you. I'll take that. I don't even know what the hell I was even saying. It's like, where the hell is the other guy? Wow, I'm surprised that guy didn't even hit me. Oh boy. Yeah, saw that coming. It is what it is. You know, I would love to have a little bit of a speed boost right now. Really? Really? Frickin' lightning bolt at the last second? Well, this is gonna be another short one. Barely made it. Game? What the hell? That would have been nice to have been able to shimmy back on, but unfortunately that was not happening. No, I'm not skilled enough for that. Okay, I was gonna say, I probably should have saved the mushrooms for a shortcut like right around here, but it's fine that I used them now. Wow, really? You know, I didn't think that Boo could even steal an active use golden mushroom, but here I am being proven. How the hell did I avoid that? Okay, this game is weird. Maybe the game was just merciful this time and it was like, yeah, you're clearly struggling, so how about we grant you a bit of extra iframes or something, just for a little bit. Just so you can get back in the race. I would call that a bit of a pity hand, but whatever. Better than having nothing at all. Yeah, no. Really? You would think that would slow him down, but no, apparently not. It's more the Phantom Menace bullshit. Okay. We can still come back from this yet. I say as I'm in 4th place. Pretty soon I'm going to be thrown into last. Really? That didn't block the shell? What's up with that? Out of my way. Oh, that did nothing. Sure, it helped get me back into position and all, but at the same time, could have been better utilized it in another way. Frickin' shells are us, man. It never ends. Get wrecked. Okay, that somehow worked. Albeit I didn't really make a whole lot of progress with that, but you know what? That's okay. I was hoping to be able to hit someone with that, but no. That was not happening. Not today. It is what it is. Oh, come on. You really had to bump me away from the power-ups? That's not good. That's basically all but a death sentence. Jeez. Same with losing a draft like that. Freaking Goomba, man. Or should I call it a Karibo? Zap. Yeah, I love having a lightning bolt in 2nd place. Albeit I just held on to it, but still. Thanks for the coins. Funny how I said thanks for the coins and I was given another coin anyway. Phantom hits. You gotta love them. And of course it's because they're Japanese. Japanese players just have additional iframes, I guess, or additional moments of invulnerability. Nope. Fuck you. Sit down. Get shelled. I know what you were doing, but it was already too late. This is fine. You can get something else. Hopefully it'll be something a little more useful. I just noticed the person playing as the Goomba is named Chris. I wonder if he has a buddy named Swagmaster 42069. That would be hilarious. Who knows? It could just be another Chris. Like a Chris Thorndike or something. Who knows? Not like it's any of my business to do any sort of digging like that. I'm not a member of the FBI. Or the IRS. Wow. That sucked. But at least I made it to the second to last checkpoint and made it towards the very end. So, that's something, I guess. But at the same time, still kind of lame that I couldn't finish. But, them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Okay, I think I'm gonna make this my last race, because it is getting kind of close to 4 o'clock. And 4 o'clock is usually when I start making dinner, or look around and see what I want to eat for dinner. So, we'll make this the last race, and we'll just see how things go. How the hell did I not stick to the wall like Spider-Man? Whatever, I don't care. Not like it matters all that much anyway. Get wrecked. Just as soon as the race started. That is one thing I will applaud Nintendo for when it comes to the Knockout Tour races. At least you're not joining in mid-race. That's not possible, nor is that fair. So it's always a new race, every time. Alright, let's go. A mushroom, eh? This could come in handy. Like right now. Nothing but bananas. Oh boy. Well, at least the guy didn't try to bully me. And try to run me over. Not like he had a problem with me or anything. Thank God. I kind of wish that the coin power-up would grant you 1 more coin as opposed to just 2 coins. But I guess that would make it a little bit more overpowered? Maybe? I mean, it's not like the power-up is that good to begin with. Still, though. I'll be taking the dub. Thank you. Oh, crap. Wow, that was badly timed. Oh well. It is what it is. Welcome to Mario Kart. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. That was very, very dumb. Okay, that should help. Oof, not good. Not a good set of power-ups. Oh, come on, really? Really? Couldn't get anything at all out of that? Jeez. Pain in the behind. Ow. Okay then. Not like it would have been all that useful anyway. Get crushed. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. A la bonne. Wow, okay, that was lucky. Ow. Dang it all. Well, so much for that luck. Wow, I barely qualified. Again. Get out of my way, cow. Have a cow, man. Have a nice brown cow. They know what they're doing. Of course they do. Oh, really? That hit me? Wow, everyone was zapped together. That is hilarious. Screw it. Just gonna take the shortcut as best as I can. That would have been a pretty sick throw if it managed to land on top of Wario's head. But of course not. Okay, this is fine. I say as I get passed by two others. Oh, almost hit my own banana. Really? Frickin' blooper? I mean, I'm not really in for a good laugh right now. Right now, I'm kind of being made a fool. Yeah, especially after that. Good lord, help me! God, again with the zappity zap zaps. Okay, fine. Well, that helped. It helped a little, so that's something. Nice. Barely made it. Can we make it to the final checkpoint? Let's find out now. Of course, getting squished doesn't help, but you know. It's the small things. That also doesn't help. Oh boy. That ain't good. Ooh, looks like I'm cooked this time. But maybe we'll get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Golden Mushroom will help. Though I was hoping more so for a Bullet Bill, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Ooh. Sweet. Quad Mushroom. That. I'll hold on to these for a little bit. You never know. These may come in handy sooner rather than later. Case in point, right here. Wow. Okay, well, I'm satisfied that I even made it to the final checkpoint. I'll take what I can get. Can we get third at least? I don't think that's happening. Okay. Yeah, of course. I'll take third. Nice way to wrap things up for today. Not bad at all. Not bad. Like I said, just before this race began, I am going to go ahead and make this the last race. Even though I said that as I completed it, but you know. I think this is a good stopping point. So, thank you all so much for joining me for today's little Mario Kart World stream. I hope you all enjoyed the fun and mayhem and all the freaking chaos as it rained all over the place like nobody's business. Hopefully, we'll be streaming again real soon, but we'll have to wait and see how things play out. Again, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. And before we call it a day, let's see if anyone is online on Twitch. Let's see. Looks like Thunderful is doing some Banjo-Kazooie runs, no FFM. They have only just started, so let's go ahead and start ourselves a raid for him now, shall we? Yeah, I don't wish to knock on his stream. Alright. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you all later.